Hi, boys and girls. It's Miss Nancy today, and we're in lesson number 3 of our summer series. And let's start off our day today with our hello song. Ready? Hello, how are you? Hello, how are you? Hello, how are you? How are you today? I'm fine, hope you are too. I'm fine, hope you are too. I'm fine, hope you are too. Hope you are fine today. And I hope everybody has a big smile on their face today. Well, we start our fun lesson. We have another fun story today and another letter to review. But before we do that, let's sing our June song. And I hung it up here today so we can see it, if you can see the words, and I'll point as we go. I found my little apple pointer. Ready? It is June, it is June, summer's here, summer's here. Camping out in pool days, camping out in pool days. Oh, what fun, oh, what fun. And let's sing it again. It is June, it is June, summer's here, summer's here. Camping out in pool days, camping out in pool days. Oh, what fun, oh, what fun. And that is our June song again. Well, yesterday we listened to a really fun story called The Pout Pout. Nope, that's the wrong one. The Pout Pout Fish. Remember, he had a sad face. He had a sad face, and finally he got happy at the end. And you remember why, I'm sure. Because a pretty shiny fish gave him a smooch and showed him how to use his smile in a different way. His sad face in a different way. So anyway, this is another Pout Pout Fish story called The Pout Pout Fish and the Big, Big Dark. Whoa. That sounds a little bit scary. Here are all of his friends, remember from yesterday, the jellyfish, the squid, the octopus, and the pretty shimmery shiny fish that made him so happy. But here are some friends that are sticking to him. Maybe they're a little bit afraid too, because they're going down in some deep water. Let's see why. Here's our title page, The Pout Pout Fish and the Big, Big Dark. And as you can see, the deeper you go down in the ocean, you get farther away from the sun, so it gets darker and darker. Let's see what happens. A doozy of a drowsy made Mrs. Clam yawn. Then a big current whooshed and the pearl was gone. She had a pearl sitting right in there in her special shell. And now it's gone. Mr. Fish swam forth. Miss Clam, don't weep. I'll find your pearl. It's a promise I'll keep. He swooped through the water, swishing close to the sand, and he eyed every inch of the busy bottom land. Look at all those creatures down there. The ocean is an amazing place. But he doesn't see the pearl. He found a mucky marble where he thought the pearl might be. Then a hidden voice whispered, "It's further out to sea." I wonder whose voice that was. So he swam a little deeper where the light grew dimmer and his heart fluttered and Mr. Fish grew grimmer. So dimmer, the light grew dimmer means it's not as bright as it used to be. It's getting a little bit darker, and he's not too happy. But he knows he's fast. I'm fast as a sailfish. Look how fast he's swimming. I'm strong as a shark. I'm smart as a dolphin. But I am scared of the dark. It's gonna be tough. He kept on searching along the ocean floor, through a reef, through a wreck, swimming far from the shore. He's getting farther and farther out into deep, deep water. Mr. Fish felt a pout poach on his hope. But then a whisper from before said, "It's down beyond the slope." I wonder who's whispering to him. We don't know. Maybe we'll find out later. So he swam a little deeper where the light grew dimmer and his heart fluttered. Mr. Fish grew grimmer. That means his face is getting more and more afraid. I'm fast as a sailfish. I'm strong as a shark. I'm smart as a dolphin, but I'm scared of the dark. Look at him. He's so scary. Look at all the worms. They're so funny. A whirl of wiggly worms made a search team swirl, and they helped with the hunt for the gone pearl. But nothing was discovered. Mr. Fish felt despair. Then that soft voice whispered, in the trench, check there. So you see he's going down, down, down. See how much darker it's getting down here? Oh no. So he swam a little deeper where the light grew dimmer and his heart fluttered. Mr. Fish grew grimmer. I'm fast as a sailfish. I'm strong as a shark. I'm smart as a dolphin, but I'm scared of the dark. Oh, bless his little heart. I won't keep swimming in this heap deep black. I know I made a promise, but this fish is heading back. Then a whisper, now familiar, whisked away his dread. You can do it, Mr. Fish, the sweet voice said. Though there wasn't any light, not the smallest slim glimmer, Mr. Fish felt braver. Cheered on by Miss Shimmer. Remember her? She's the one that gave him the smooch yesterday. Two are faster than a sailfish. Two are stronger than a shark. Two are smarter than a dolphin. Two are bigger than the dark. We don't need to be afraid if we have a friend with us, right? So they swam down together, holding fin to fin, when suddenly, amazingly, the light shone in. Look, it's a fish that has a special little lantern. And what do they see at the bottom of the water? The pearl. Mr. Fish said, yes. Miss Shimmer shouted, yay. There's Mrs. Clam's pearl. Hooray, hooray. They're all so happy now. They smooched Mr. Lantern. He's a lantern fish, because they were so happy they could see down there. And they smiled as they swam, weaving back and forth through the water to happy Mrs. Clam. She's so happy to get her pearl back. The whole gang gathered, feeling glorious and proud, and they swam in a circle as they sang out loud. The ocean is wide and the ocean is deep, but friends help friends. That's a promise we keep. Such a nice story. We are bigger, yes, bigger, always big, big, bigger. Look at all the friends he had to help him on his search. Than the dark. We are bigger than the dark when we have our friends with us. The end. There's all of his friends. Very cute story. I loved it. I hope you did too. Well, today, boys and girls, we're going to do our next alphabet letter. As you can see, I have the others up here. We did A, and we did an apple sentence, and yesterday we did B for ball, b. And today we're going to do letter C. And C is a fun letter to make and super easy. I think you'll like it. Let me get my black, and let's try the C's. Ready? It goes curves up, around, and stop. Almost like you're going to make a circle or a zero. And a small C is exactly the same, only smaller. And what does the letter C say? K, k, k. Say it with me. C says k. Let's sing the song. The C says k. The C says k. Every letter makes a sound. The C says k. And there's my another C. Oh, these are easy. See how perfect they look? I'm so happy. I'm going to try to find my best C, even so. I think the one I'm going to choose today is the middle one. It looks almost Perfect. So our C says k. What could we make that starts with a C? Let's see. We drew a picture a while back, remember, of Pete the cat? So a cat starts with C. And even when we drew our bunny picture, we had him holding a carrot. Carrot starts with C. And one thing that I really like to eat is a chocolate chip cookie. Cookie, do you hear it? Do you hear the k in cookie? A cookie starts with C. So I'm going to draw almost the same circle I made for the ball. Isn't it nice when we can use a shape we know so well? Big circle. I overlapped a little bit. That's okay. And I like chocolate chips, so I'm going to use my brown to make the actual cookie itself, because it comes out brown, and then I'll make something special inside of it so you can see that it's actually chocolate chip, my favorite. Alrighty, dighty. So we fill in all the space so we don't leave any white showing. That's the hard part sometimes, especially on a circle. All right, now this is the actual dough itself. And then when you have a chocolate chip cookie, you remember it has some yummy little chocolate pieces in it. So I'm going to make a whole bunch of little chocolate pieces. Can you see them? Hopefully you can see them. Hopefully they're dark enough. So let's just make a lot of chocolate chips. When I make chocolate chip cookies, I want to make sure they all have a lot of chocolate chips in them. I haven't made any for a while, but there we go. How about that? Cookie starts with a C. All right. So let's think of what we could say about our cookie. Yesterday we wrote, I see a ball. I see a ball. The day before that we wrote, I see an apple. And this time, instead of saying I see, how about if we say
Spell it, Grandma.
cookie?
Yeah, spell it, Miss Howerton.
We will. So, as you heard, Miss Peyton is helping me again today. She's a great helper. So, we'll see how to write the word cookie. Cookie's kind of a tricky word. It has some different sounds in it that we haven't had before. But we can still see. Oh, I'll get my black for writing. Black is always best for writing. Here we go. I think this is my black. Yes. So let's see. Cookie. It starts with a K. We know it starts with a C. Now it has an interesting sound next. The sound of It's not one letter, but two letters. Two O's can make the sound of cook. And what sound do you hear next? Cook. The same as the C, but it's a K. C and K also have the same sound. Cookie, cookie. And then we write I and E for cookie. So there's our chocolate chip cookie. And today we're going to write, how about we write, I like to eat cookies. I think that's a good sentence. So let me start with my I. Like, now that's a sight word we've had. In case you don't know it, I will tell you. L-I-K-E. To is also a sight word we've had, and you will need to learn that for kindergarten. I like to eat. E-A-T. And then the last word we're going to write is cookie, and then we'll put an S on it. Cookies. C-O-O-K-I-E. Oops, my paper's wiggling. S, and a period at the end. That means the end. We're finished. Let's put our dots down so we know which words to touch as we're reading it. Ready? I like to eat cookies. Try it again with me. Ready? I like to eat cookies. Very good. And let's sing our C song one more time. Ready? The C says K. The C says K. Every letter makes a sound. The C says K. And the bee, let's go ahead and sing that song again too. The bee says b, the bee says b. Every letter makes a sound. The bee says b. And the A, we'll go ahead and do the A sound too. Remember the A sound? The A says ah. The A says ah. Every letter makes a sound. The A says ah. And we've done 3 letters already this week. That's wonderful. All right, well, we'll come back tomorrow with another story and another letter. And now we're going to sing our goodbye song because it's time to say goodbye. Ready? Now it's time to say goodbye, say goodbye, say goodbye. Now it's time to say goodbye. We had some fun today. And I will see you all again tomorrow. Bye-bye.